best team in the land coming through. Dixon.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And it's almost that time. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the... You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Dylan Brooks out there with Thompson. And it's prime time. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. Now, here's Johnson. Here's Zeller. It's rebounded by Sengun. Here's prime time. Puts up a three. And another three for Houston. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Here's prime time. No good on the triple. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Rockets pull it in.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Primetime. Connects from three-point range. Primetime's got 9 points. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Zeller, a screen on Brooks. Here's Ricochet. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Here's Primetime. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Ricochet. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Primetime, defended by Young. Shoots a three, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Primetime. 12 points for him.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. You look at Primetime. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Ricochet.
The three-pointer was the weapon of choice for both of them, and it was very effective.
Young against Van Vliet. Young passes to Zeller. Now Ricochet, just 4 to shoot. Over Brooks. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Houston. A 14-2 run over the last bit. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating.
Prime time's shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. So Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams. And he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Young passes to Caldwell Pope. Johnson, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
With the drive. And it's prime time missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And it's Shea missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Prime time's shot is good.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Young. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Shea. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Johnson, the pass to Zeller. 6 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Young finds Johnson. Caldwell Pope left side, takes a 3, and Shea. The bucket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Shea ready to go once he got it.
Here's prime time, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Prime time's got 21.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Back to Young. Down low, Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Well, that's Trae Young's strength, working that pick and roll to perfection.
Houston leading by 15. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. And another 3 for Houston.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Hawks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Shea. No good with the triple.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Prime time. The rebound by Johnson. And the Hawks with possession here. Pass to Caldwell Pope to the paint. And then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Prime time's shot is good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's prime time, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Houston leading by 20. And he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Primetime. Primetime's got 33.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Johnson outside. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Primetime. His 3-pointers off the mark. Rizachet with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Again, Young missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
3-pointer on the way. And again for 3.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Caldwell Pope finds Young, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cody Zeller, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
So it's the Hawks now. Outside Bogdanovic. Now Rizachet for 3. Hunter, it's good from long range.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
Here's Primetime. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Primetime's got 42 in the game.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Green against Young. Over Green. Bogdanovic wide open. Off target from outside. And here are the Rockets now. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Young. The Rockets pull it in. 1:35 left to play in the first. Green inside the three-point line. Again, the Rockets score.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside Bogdanovic. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Roddy's checked in, and it's Matthews in for Trae Young. Here's Whitmore. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, still without a basket.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Whitmore finds Adams. Pass to Whitmore. Three-pointer. Hunter grabs the miss. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bogdanovich. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Primetime. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Drops in the tray.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
From deep three-point territory. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Green is out there with Primetime. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Matthews a screen on Green. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
They get it back. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 5.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
13 feet away. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Primetime missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A 3 from Matthews. Good on the three-point shot. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can tell Ricochet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against the Grizzlies was terrific. He had an impressive number of points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Whitmore. And some nice passing there by Houston. Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Primetime. Connects again from distance.
And he's shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Matthews. Hunter for 3. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Eason. Cranes the three-pointer. Eason's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's in there.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
For Houston, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Out to the wing. Here's Whitmore. A three-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Wasted no time on that one. Matthews has got 7 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Eason. Here's Primetime. From deep. Good on the triple. 12 points for Cam Whitmore.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Rizachet with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Primetime. Covered by Hunter. Primetime. And another 3 for Houston.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Bogdanovich looking around. Three-pointer. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And it's Primetime missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end.
Atlanta making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Rizachet, and Trae Young subbed in for Matthews. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Thompson comes in for Cam Whitmore. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able.
And good, he hits it again.
And he now owns the record for a career 60-point games. Shocking.
Some people already consider him the best ever to lace him up. This will continue to fuel that conversation. Atlanta calls timeout. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich. So it's the Hawks now. Young looking it over. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Primetime. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Drills it from outside.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
And for Houston, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Prime time's shot is good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Brooks with the bucket.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
The Hawks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Brooks, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Houston in total control. Here's prime time, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And making his third All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Rizachet with it. Now, here is Young.
Who's watching him?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he shoots a solid clip from deep. Caldwell Pope took advantage.
And that one's good. Brooks. Brooks has got 7.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Pass to Rizachet. Caldwell Pope outside. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets on offense. They're on a 20-7 run.
Hey, kick it out. Hey, let's go. Move around.
1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to prime time. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Fires for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Johnson with a screen on Van Vliet.
Get there.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Houston. Primetime's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Houston moving it around. Fires from the wing. And Houston again with the bucket.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Caldwell Pope. And now that's 11 points for Trae Young. Brooks outside. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to prime time. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Here's Young. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
Don't usually see him shooting the three.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Up in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
I mean, not really. I just assumed they would be an easy win for us, Arnie.
Kenny, now you tripping. You know I always give your teams the business. I know, except in the finals when you swept us.
I should have known not to ask that question. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Rockets.
You know, on the boards.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
The front court is Riesesche and Johnson. Caldwell Pope out there with Trae Young. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Riesesche. Great defense that time from Şengün. Rocket shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Primetime's shot is good.
Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
The Hawks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pass to Zeller. Thompson against Johnson. Here's Riesesche. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Owens.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Riesesche. Brooks covering. Now Riesesche from deep. Johnson. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter. Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Great defense that time from Şengün. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Van Vliet outside. Here's Primetime. Atlanta with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Young against Van Vliet. Zeller setting the pick for Young. Atlanta again missing. Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Primetime off the mark there with the three-point shot. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
That 3 off the mark. The Hawks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Young. Şengün with the rebound. And for Houston, their shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Primetime cranes it from beyond the arc. Primetime's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk. Here's Primetime. He got it again. Sensational.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Krejci passes to Matthews. This one for 3. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Goes up the baseline. Again, the Rockets score.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road. It shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Back to Matthews. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. Matthews has got 10.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Landale pass to Primetime. To the left side wing. Over in the corner, Shepard. And another 3 for Houston.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Bogdanovich. He's got 11. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Tate. Banked in off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here is Green. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Krejci. Tate covering. Hunter with it. Over Green. And so it's Houston, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Green. And Primetime subbed in for Shepard. Here's Primetime. They get it back. And that one's good. James.
And James wants to help however he can. I like seeing him hustle on the offensive glass.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got James. Jayshawn Tate out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's prime time. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Buries it from three-point range.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Zeller setting the pick for Young. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Tries a three. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now, here's Hunter. Whitmore defending. Zeller, a screen on James. Young's shot is good.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Pass to Primetime. Back to Whitmore. And another 3 for Houston.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue and to improve as a scorer.
Bounce pass Young. Here's Hunter. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. And it's now 23 points for Trae Young.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good from outside. Houston's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Puts it up. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Young finds Johnson. Now, here is Young for the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Primetime. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Young outside. Zeller setting the pick for Young. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Primetime's shot is good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now Young. Zeller setting the pick for Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Rockets shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Drills it from outside.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Shoots. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Johnson dishes to Young. Over James. Shots good from Young. 28 points for Trae Young.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Tate the pass to Primetime. To the inside. James kicks to Adams. 4 on the clock. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses in close. Here's Houston now. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Primetime. In the corner, it's James. Here's Primetime. Here's Whitmore. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Young. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Pass to Hunter. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson with a screen on James. Young with no one around. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And here is Hunter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Primetime.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Caldwell Pope, left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Caldwell Pope is a tough-nosed vet. He's used to getting hit on the way up.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Here's Primetime. Whitmore with it. Pass to Primetime. Jacks up a 3. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony's
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Way to bring home that W. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
MP, you're about to go off.
17.
Yo!